Have you ever imagined that a fruit as seemingly wholesome as papaya could secretly turn into a silent enemy of your health, especially when it's paired with the wrong foods? Most people believe that the more fruit you eat, the better it is for your body. But modern nutritional science reveals a surprising truth. Certain food combinations can actually harm digestion, block nutrient absorption, and even create long-term health risks, particularly for people over the age of 60. Papaya is widely celebrated for its benefits. It's rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, fiber, and a unique enzyme called papain that aids digestion and supports anti-aging. On its own, papaya is truly one of nature's powerful gifts. But when combined with the wrong foods, its strengths can turn into weaknesses. For seniors whose digestive systems are more fragile and whose ability to absorb nutrients naturally declines with age, these wrong pairings can trigger bloating, discomfort, and nutrient imbalances. Even more concerning, they may silently contribute to chronic conditions that affect the heart, metabolism, or immune system. This is why health experts, including Dr. William Lee, have begun sounding the alarm about papaya. It's not that papaya is dangerous by itself, but that the way we eat it, often without thinking twice, can make all the difference between boosting health or unknowingly damaging it. Too often, people overlook the science of food interactions. Yet, this science holds the key to protecting wellness as we age. In this opening section, we'll begin uncovering why papaya, one of the world's most beloved fruits, can carry hidden dangers when eaten the wrong way. You'll discover the subtle but powerful reasons why food combinations matter more than you think, especially after the age of 60. And as you listen, ask yourself, could something in your everyday diet be silently working against your health without you even realizing it? Did you know that some everyday foods, which seem completely harmless on their own, can cause unexpected reactions when combined with papaya? This is one of the most overlooked mistakes in daily eating habits. Many of us assume that fresh fruits and wholesome foods are always safe. But the truth is far more complex. When scientists looked deeper into the biology of digestion, they discovered that certain combinations of papaya with common foods actually put heavy stress on the digestive system. The human body functions through a delicate balance of enzymes, stomach acid, and the nutrients we absorb. When papaya is eaten alongside the wrong types of foods, that balance is disrupted. The consequences may show up immediately in the form of bloating, indigestion, or abdominal discomfort. But in some cases, the damage is silent and long-term, leading to nutrient loss, mineral deficiencies, blood sugar fluctuations, or reduced absorption of essential vitamins. For those over 60, when stomach acid naturally decreases and digestive enzymes are less effective, the risks of these negative effects become much greater. Imagine starting your morning with ripe papaya and pairing it with a starchy food that's difficult to digest, or combining it with a specific source of protein. What happens inside your body is not just the simple addition of nutrients. Instead, it sets off a chain of biochemical reactions that can block nutrients rather than absorb them. In other words, even if you eat what looks like a healthy diet, your body may still fall into hidden deficiencies that affect the heart, the brain, and the bones. Dr. William Lee has often emphasized that one of the most common mistakes seniors make is underestimating the dangers of food combinations. Many people believe that avoiding fried foods, excess sugar, or fatty meals is enough to protect their health. But the reality is that even when you choose fruits and vegetables, a few wrong pairings can cancel out their protective benefits, or worse, create harmful effects. It's like taking a supplement only to mix it with another substance that neutralizes it, or worse, creates side effects. In the next section, we'll take a closer look at 3 very common foods that people over 60 should never combine with papaya. These aren't rare or exotic items, they're everyday ingredients found in family meals and household kitchens. symptoms. Yet, when mixed with papaya, they can silently damage digestion and overall health. So what exactly are these foods, and why do they create such hidden dangers when eaten together with papaya? Are you curious to know exactly which 3 common foods should never be combined with papaya? These are not rare or exotic ingredients. They are staples that almost every household uses every day. Yet, when eaten together with papaya, they can create hidden risks, especially for people over the age of 60. The first group is dairy products, such as milk, yogurt, and cheese. Many people enjoy papaya with yogurt as a refreshing dessert, believing it to be a healthy choice. However, this combination often leads to digestive discomfort, particularly for seniors with sensitive stomachs. The reason is that the enzymes in papaya interact with the proteins in milk, which can cause curdling in the stomach and make digestion more difficult. This may result in bloating, diarrhea, or abdominal discomfort. Instead of gaining the benefits of yogurt and papaya, the body is left struggling with digestive stress, losing much of the nutritional value from both foods. The second group is starchy. Heavy foods such as sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, or sticky rice. Papaya is naturally high in fiber and enzymes that support digestion. But when paired with hard-to-digest starches, fermentation in the gut increases. This produces excess gas, bloating, and a heavy feeling in the stomach. For older adults, whose digestive systems already work more slowly, this combination can create significant discomfort and even interfere with restful sleep. If eaten in the evening, the third group, which may surprise many people, is protein-rich meats, especially red meats like beef or lamb. Some believe that papain, the enzyme in papaya, will help break down the protein in these meats, making them easier to digest. While that may be partially true, in older adults the natural enzyme levels are already lower. Adding papain on top of that can disrupt the balance, leaving protein only partially digested. This can cause heartburn, bloating, or nutrient absorption issues. Over time, it reduces the effectiveness of protein intake, which is crucial for maintaining muscle and bone strength in seniors. What makes these 3 food groups especially risky is their familiarity, because they're part of everyday meals. Many people underestimate the harm that comes from combining them with papaya. For seniors, even small mistakes in diet can have amplified effects. The body at this age doesn't have the same resilience it once did, meaning every food choice matters more than ever. The key is not to eliminate these foods altogether, but to separate them wisely. By avoiding eating them at the same time as papaya, you can still enjoy all of your favorite meals, while protecting digestion and ensuring your body absorbs the nutrients it truly needs. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into the scientific mechanisms behind these reactions. Why papaya's enzymes react poorly with dairy, why heavy starches turn into a burden, and why animal proteins can create unexpected drawbacks. Understanding these details will give you the knowledge to avoid mistakes and the power to make the most of papayas. Natural health benefits. Have you ever wondered why these familiar foods create such negative effects when combined with papaya? The answer lies deep in the biological mechanisms of the body. Papaya is more than just a sweet tropical fruit. It contains powerful natural enzymes, the most notable being papain, which has the unique ability to break down protein. Under the right conditions, papain supports healthy digestion. But when it meets incompatible foods, this very enzyme can trigger digestive problems instead of solving them. With dairy products, the issue comes from casein protein and lactose sugar. When papain interacts with casein, it can alter the protein structure, causing it to curdle inside the stomach. At the same time, seniors often lack sufficient lactase, the enzyme needed to digest lactose. When these 2 factors combine, the stomach struggles, resulting in bloating, diarrhea, or abdominal cramps. crops. In other words, what seems like a refreshing combination of papaya and yogurt may actually overload the digestive system instead of helping it. With starchy foods like sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, or sticky rice, the mechanism is different. Starch needs the enzyme amylase to break down into simple sugars before it can be absorbed. However, when eaten with papaya, the soluble fiber and papain enzyme interfere with this process, slowing it down and allowing starch to ferment in the large intestine. This fermentation produces methane and carbon dioxide gases, causing bloating, burping, and even disrupting the balance of gut microbiota. Younger people may tolerate this better, but for seniors, it can easily lead to long-term digestive disturbances. With protein-rich meats, especially red meats, the process becomes even more complex. Meat proteins require strong stomach acid for proper digestion. After age 60, stomach acid levels naturally decrease, making protein breakdown more difficult. When papaya is added, papain partially breaks down protein into peptide fragments. But if stomach acid is insufficient, these peptides remain undigested, leading to acidity, gas, and interference with the absorption of essential amino acids. Over time, this prevents the body from fully benefiting from meat protein, increasing the risk of muscle loss, bone weakness, and reduced immunity. These biological reactions show that eating healthy foods is not always enough. What truly matters is the way foods are combined. A nutritious food can become a burden if paired with the wrong companion. And the same food can unleash its full power if consumed in the right way. This is why modern nutrition experts emphasize the concept of food interaction, a factor often overlooked in traditional diet advice. In the final part, we'll move from science to practical solutions. How can people over 60 continue to enjoy the delicious taste and health benefits of papaya without worrying about side effects? And what golden rules can turn every meal into a natural source of healing and vitality? Now that we've uncovered the hidden risks of combining papaya with the wrong foods, the most important question is, how can people over 60 continue to enjoy the delicious taste and full nutritional benefits of this remarkable fruit? The good news is that you don't need to cut papaya out of your diet. With just a few simple adjustments, papaya can remain a trusted ally for your health and well-being. The first principle is to eat papaya at the right time. The best approach is to enjoy it as a snack or dessert on its own, at least 1 to 2 hours apart from a main meal. This gives your digestive system the chance to process other foods first, avoiding overlap that can cause discomfort. The second principle is to pair papaya with supportive foods rather than conflicting ones. For example, you can enjoy papaya with low-acid fruits like apples or pears, or combine it with chia seeds or almonds to add healthy fats. These pairings not only enhance the flavor, but also help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like O and E, which are naturally present in papaya.com. The third principle is moderation. Papaya is rich in fiber, and eating too much at once can lead to bloating, especially for seniors with slower digestion. A sensible portion is about 150 to 200 grams per serving, roughly the size of a handful. Eating smaller, consistent portions each day is far better than overindulging in one sitting and skipping it for several days afterward. The fourth principle is to avoid combining papaya with the 3 food groups we've discussed: dairy products, heavy starches, and protein-rich red meats. Simply keeping papaya separate from these foods eliminates most of the digestive risks and allows your body to fully benefit from the nutrients. Perhaps the most important message, echoed by Dr. William Lee, is this: think of food as natural medicine. When used wisely, every meal becomes an opportunity for the body to heal, restore, and thrive. Papaya is no exception. It can be a powerful friend in slow aging, protecting the heart, supporting bone and joint health, and boosting immunity provided we understand how to use it correctly. If you found this information helpful, we'd love for you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support encourages us to continue bringing you more practical, easy to follow health insights for everyday life.